Hey, honey, how do I look? You look okay. On, Only okay. I spent hours getting ready. This is your favorite. This is your favorite outfit of mine. Favorite outfit of mine. Like, when have I ever said I like anything that you wear? When we first met, you said I like when you wear that blue shirt, and I have the blue shirt on, so it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything now. Oh, yeah. When we first met, I was just saying stuff to make you feel good about yourself. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, right? Yeah, I guess, but you're also supposed to keep doing it. Why do we need to keep doing it? Like, I'm here, Art. Now, why do you feel like I need to give you compliments and tell you I love you and support you and stuff? I'm here, Art. Now, is it not? Is it not enough? Whoa! Why are you getting so upset? Because you're always complaining. You're so needy. You're always in your feelings. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. What else do you want from me? Silence. That for me, silence. That's what I love from you. I love when you're silent. I'll just be quiet then. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform to raise awareness for narcissistic personality disorder, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder, and get more people into therapy. This series is where I just take my skits, my YouTube shorts and my TikToks, and just make them longer, just expound upon them. They're 60 seconds over there. They're going to be longer over here. The one you just watched was about a skit I did earlier today, see, same shirt, about how a narcissist, how a narcissist could react when you ask them for a compliment. I did a video very recently on the Narcissist Code, my other series, about how the things you do in a relationship with a narcissist become arbitrary. And if you ask a narcissist for a compliment, they could react like that. Hey, you look okay. Hey, you look decent. And because in a narcissist's mind, we feel like if we blow you, of course, it becomes arbitrary, but also in my mind, sometimes I felt like why do you need validation from me? Like, you look good. I'm here with you. I know I look good. Why do we need to compliment each other? We're here looking good together. And I know everybody's gonna say, like, Lee, that doesn't really make sense to me. Blah blah boo boo bap 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 beep beep beep. I get it. Trust me. I know it doesn't make sense to you. It's not supposed to make sense. I'm just trying to verbalize my thought process in those moments. 'Cause I remember she was like, what do you think? I mean, she was looking good too. I'm like, damn, she look good. But my mind, my lips cannot form the words to say, dang, you are just smoking hot. You look great. So I would just say, hey, you look nice. It just come out like that. Because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, why do you need me to say you look nice when you already know you look nice? You wouldn't have spent an hour or however long it took you to get ready to look this way if you didn't think you looked nice. You wouldn't have got dolled up and put on your fancy dress or your fancy suit if you didn't think you would look good on you. So why do you need it from me? I know, but I understand the mindset of the other person on the other side of everything, but this is just my mindset. I'm just looking at why do you need this stuff from me? And that causes, in my mind, if you do that too much, it will anger me. Like, if I've told you look good before, you should always know you look good. I haven't left you. I'm not cheating on you. You should know you look good. Just for me doing that. Because in the other side, on the other side of the coin, when I dress up and stuff like that, and you tell me I look good, it just doesn't feel like it's you're supposed to say it to me. Just like I'm married to you, or I'm dating you, or I'm in a relationship with you, you're supposed to say that stuff to me because you're my significant other, correct? You're my support system, correct? You're supposed to say it to me, but it doesn't. Why should it mean more than what other people say? These people are not expecting me. Like, the people outside of this house, the people outside of this situation, I'm not expecting compliments from them. I just, I'm nervous about getting compliments from them. I go on the real world. I think everybody's eyes are watching me. It's like a paranoia in my mind. I literally think everybody's eyes are watching me. I'm like, everybody looking at me. Hope I look good. Hope and then when somebody gives me a compliment, like, hey, man, that suit look good. I'm like, man, yes. My mind is like an explosion. Like, yes, yes. But on the outside, I'm just like, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I was worried it wasn't tailored enough. I wasn't worried it wasn't blue enough. You know what I mean? In my mind, it's like an explosion of success. But on the outside, I'm just like, I'm modest. I'm like, thanks. And then my significant other, my wife or whatever, if she hears that, she's like, you just thanked him for giving you a compliment, but you made it seem like mine didn't mean anything to you. Because it really didn't mean anything to me, because you're supposed to say that stuff. Correct? if you don't give me compliments, I'm gonna be angry. But like you were supposed to say, it's like it's like you're like when you go to work 9 to 5, you're supposed to be clocked in by 9. So why should you be why should you be thanked for clocking in when you're supposed to be there? Why should you be thanked for giving compliments when you're supposed to do that? In my mind, that's how I know it sounds like a robot, like a narcissistic robot here to hurt you. Just a shout out to my homie Emily. She likes my robot skits. But yeah, it's literally how it goes though. I just feel like I do feel like it's arbitrary. Like you're supposed to say this because you're with me. You're supposed to say it. We're supposed to be here and things like that. So I just feel like when you're dealing with a narcissist, if you want to stay in a relationship, because let me just stop for a minute. I get so many people in my comment section of how you're supposed to deal with this situation. I say this like I literally answer it in every video. I mean, like, if you want to stay in that relationship, you have to lower your expectations of that relationship. It would like if you had a non-narcissistic relationship before, stop comparing to that because it's not going to be that. It's going to be a new version, a new normal. You have to adjust. You can't force the other person to change. You can't force the other person to accept your compliments in a better way, or you can't force that person to give you compliments in a better way. You can't if you force it. And if you force them to do it, they don't really do it. They're doing it like under duress. You mean it's like you put got a knife in their back and forcing them to read something off a notepad like, "Hi, I have not been kidnapped. I am saying this of my own free will." The whole time you got a knife in your back. That's what it feels like when you force somebody to do something. I have not. Again, I repeat. This is my own free. Ow, the knife hurts. Ouch. This is my. Ow, stop poking me. I'm reading. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Stop poking me with that knife. This is of my own free will. I do not have a knife in my back. You see how it works? So if you force them to do it, it's still you doing it. It's you forcing them to do it. It's not of their own free will. And I know people are like, how do you get them to change? You can't get them. The only thing you can change, the only thing you can really truly change is you and how you react in that relationship and how you act in it and how you process things in their relationship. Yeah, I feel like you just want, if you want something normal, a normal relationship, you need to go probably find a non-narcissistic, non-emotionally abusive person. Sometimes not a non-physically abusive person. Sometimes you need to leave to go seek out better. But you don't want to leave because you think they're going to get better for the next person, even though you got 15 years in it. They got 15 years to treat you like this, but for some reason, somehow, some way, you think they're going to treat the next person better over time. Like I said, do you, be you. The only thing you can change is you. So focus on you. Focus on self-love and self-appreciation. Get dressed up, get dolled up, and know you look good. Throw that tailored suit on, know you look good. And don't expect, like, if you don't ask for a compliment, sometimes they'll give it to you. Don't ask for it. Like you don't need it. Get dressed up, let's like, hey, baby, you ready to go? Cool. And they're like, hey, you look good. You might get it that way. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all. Mental Illness is out. Peace.